Baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how I was and how it's going. Wet, whole team going dumb in the chat. Nobody frontin', I came from way in the back. We was cool until we went and got the tap. Started making movies, now we don't know how to act. Jeez, you know me, I'm your OG, low key. I be so glad we ain't low key. Dozing, that is not us. I get no sleep. Who you know that can top us? I'm like, show me. Wife ain't rocking with no sign. She an Enneagram 10. Why I need a 9 when I just registered my.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show's Game of the Week is coming your way. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the New York Mets. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Saying we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test.
Over the course of a full season, Boone, there are few stretches where a team is clicking offensively, defensively, starting pitching, and bullpen. Right now, this is one of those stretches for this club.
Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Hunter Green. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it. Man on third, less than 2 outs. Situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
There's a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Up and in. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Will Benson, the next to hit.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Right-hander kicks, deals. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And 1 and 2.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The pitch.
Ball 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
1 down, base is empty. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Jeff McNeil at the plate now. That's ball 1. Into center and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Next pitch inside. 1 and 2 to count.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
In the air, right field. Squeezes it, and that's the third out. So one left for Cincinnati. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Queens, showing the slab in today's game, Nick Lodolo.
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Now a fly ball to right center. Benson sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Francisco Alvarez.
No, Boog, not just the fans, not just the people watching this game, but us. I mean, we're pretty fired up to watch this guy swing the bat. He's got big-time pop this season, slugging percentage over 500. Outfielders, put your track shoes on because you're going to be running.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the series, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Yandy Diaz now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And the pitch. And there's a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground is short. Tosses to first, and they got him.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Jorge.
2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Jorge Soler. There's a strike.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. We head to the second in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
He's looking to hit the ball the other way in 99% of his at-bats. But if you make a mistake middle in, he can touch you up for a 4-bagger.
Green back to work. That's in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
That one off the mark. Ball 1. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
And here it comes. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And the righty deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 2-2 now. And another ball. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Ellie De La Cruz stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
The Reds signed Ellie in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Ellie's entire career.
Now batting Jamer Candelario.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Right through there for a strike.
You know, the Reds were lucky they even noticed De La Cruz. They sent a scout to the Dominican Republic to watch a different player, but Ellie was playing in the same program. The Reds liked what they saw and offered him a deal the very next day.
Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 1-2. High fly ball, right field. Bader should have it. Brings it in, and there are 2 outs. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. 2 for 7 in the series so far. And that's in for a strike.
0-1 for count.
The Mets up by a run here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Foul ball there. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Reds lead 1, and it remains 1-0. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Francisco Lindor. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Ground ball, base now. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
It's so easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Lindor on the move. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush.
As a hitter, I'll take that all day long. An off-speed pitch, it's not going to rattle your cage too much.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
At the belt and fires. Next offering is outside. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Got him swinging. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
And now Bader up to the plate. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Here comes a pitch. Fought off foul. And a pitch. In the air, left field, steer. In position. That's out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
So first and second with 2 outs. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Kicks and fires. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned to the deception of that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot.
Back here at Citi Field, on to the 3rd inning. And here is Daniel Veohi, looking for his first big league hit right here. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Veohi goes 5 feet 11 inches, 24 years old, and he's a native of Colombia. The pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Diaz takes it to the bag, and a quick out, number 1.
Now at the center fielder, TJ Friedel.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedel. His first at bat was a strikeout. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. 1 down, base is empty. That misses, and the count even 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The Mets leading by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on 1 hitter.
And it finds its way through for a hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now, Will Benson. Fastball for a strike. Friedel, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that is in for a strike. 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And now here's Jeff McNeil. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's in there. That's strike 1. That one fouled off. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Next offering misses down and away. Hit in the air, right field. Bader should have it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. We go to the last of the 3rd. At the plate, Andres Jimenez. The wind of the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he's out at first.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Lane Thomas. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. That one missed.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
2-1 now. Swinging a foul straight back. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the last half of the third. That one ripped. That's back there. Gone. A massive home run. His second home run of the game. It's 3-0.
He wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Yandy Diaz now. He's 0 for 1. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Gone! They go back-to-back. Home run number 35 of the year. And they add a run. It's 4-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in the lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Man at first, now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And that one fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. Soler on at first. Nobody out. Wouldn't chase that time. Kicks and deals. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders to have already hit it.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Hit by a pitch his first time up. Off the mark there, and that's ball one. And clips a corner.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Line drive and a base hit right there. Around third, the throw in. He'll score, and the lead is up to 5.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with a hit in every game. I mean, he's running his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Nick Lodolo will depart, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. New pitcher for the Reds, Zach Littell.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's the third baseman, Brian Hayes. 0 for 1, he struck out swinging last time. On the ground to the left. Zips it to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And next for the Mets, Harrison Bader. He's 0 for 1. And he grounds one to the right side. McNeil gets it to first, and Bader is set down. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Went down on strikes his first time through. And he chases that one below the zone. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Frankie Montas loosening up for manager David Bell. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. The lead has exploded to a half dozen. 3 innings in the book on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Matt McClain.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The wind of the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand. Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Vaughn, the next to hit, takes outside. The 1-0.
Hey.
The Mets up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. Just missed. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
All over that one right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
De La Cruz now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Strike 2. No outs, runners at first and second. And now 1 and 2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Now back.
2 on with 1 out. Jamer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. Flied to right his first time. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate,
Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
it's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Spencer
Steer batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Fastball for a strike.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Corrals it, and that'll do it. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. And midway in the 4th, it's the Mets 6 and the Reds nothing. Back here in Queens, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Andres Jimenez. Littell back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the 3rd, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Gelman in, moved his feet. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there, and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball a little more straight and velo to it.
Thomas in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. There's the strike. And another ball. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. One down, base is empty.
We got a full count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And he deals. And it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that. And certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Man at first with 1 gone. Yandy Diaz up now for the Mets. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Right-handed reliever on the ground. McNeil throws to first in time.
Now back, the designated hitter, Jorge.
And now the Mets DH, Jorge Soler, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs with a runner at third. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the fifth inning. Here's the Reds catcher, Daniel Veoheen. The wind of the pitch. 0-1.
Well, these Reds just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Now the center fielder, TJ.
So the batting order turns over, and now the center fielder, TJ Friedel. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And that just misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And another ball.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October. Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Reds down in order. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor. The pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. The throw to first. Lindor retired. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Not even close there. And that is ball 1. Here's a high chopper. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Brian Hayes. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. They lead it though 6-0. Jeff McNeil stands in. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A solo shot. His 11th of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 6-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
So digging in, Matt McClain. Right side, hard hit. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
The first baseman is number 25, Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn now. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Thomas sizes this one up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop,
Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. First pitch just misses.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Next for Cincinnati, Jamer Candelario. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. 1 run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top half of the 6th. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Swings and misses. That's out number 3. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Harrison Bader up now for the Mets. He's been a great free agent sign. Why to kick the pitch. Bounced up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's the power hitting catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Bader runs. Ball misses. Throw to second. Great jump.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Man at second. Foul ball.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Throw cut off to third. He's in there.
And of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Andres Jimenez up now for the Mets. Base hit and a run in to score.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And stepping in for New York, Lane Thomas. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the bit.
On the ground, a short could be 2. There's 1. Throw to first, safe.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. When it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Man at first, Yandy Diaz up now for the Mets. And a foul ball. Thomas leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Bounce to the left side. A dive. Nice stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
The pitch. Sliced hard but foul.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Fly ball down the line. That one gets down for a hit. Around first, heading for two. And he's got a leadoff double. Throw is high and over his head.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way. That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And there's a hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back.
On the ground to short, base hit, and a run in to score.
Picks himself up at RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
The 0-1. And that one ripped into right. Hauls it in for the out. And there's two away. Matt McClain digs in now. 1 for 3.
Matt McClain.
He swings and fouls one off. Friedel on second. Benson on at first with two down. Good eye right there. Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And here it comes. Gets a piece and stays alive. And foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. And down on strikes. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Back after this on the show. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Frankie Montas.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Jorge Soler getting ready to hit.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Ian Gibaut preparing to come on if needed. Sims getting cranked up as well. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, it definitely didn't come out of his hand the way that he was intending it to. And the release point was a little bit off as well.
And it's fouled away. Liner snagged at first. Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play. And at first, here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. back our way, and that's out of play. Man at first, one away. Here's the 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Right-hander kicks, deals. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Friedel settles under it and makes the catch. Runner tags at second, applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Long throw is there. That ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mets 7 and the Reds 2. And ready to hit down for Cincinnati, Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn.
Brooks Raley gets the ball now.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Number 25.
And the pitch.
Raley.
And downstairs. Out to short. Sneaks through. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for Cincinnati, the shortstop,
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. A switch hitter batting right.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Man at first, Jamer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. Wouldn't chase that time. The Mets leading by 5, and we're at the top of the 8th. Lindor, that's 1. Over to first, that's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Mets 7 and the Reds 2. And now the right fielder, Harrison Bader. Singy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Up the middle. McNeil gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down. And the batter now, Francisco Alvarez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's just foul. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Up with it, fires the first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Here's Andres Jimenez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really important.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 9th inning coming up. It's the Mets 7 and the Reds 2. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer.
The left fielder, number 7, Spencer Steer.
Raley back to work.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And that one missing low. Chop to third. Hayes to first. 1 up, 1 down. Daniel Veohi, the next to hit for the Reds.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Fought off foul. Raley, a 6'3" lefty, 35 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2009. Nimmo makes the grab, 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedel. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. This could end it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets add another to their winning streak.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shump. We'll talk to you soon.
For our ball game tonight, for the victorious New York Mets, 7